not yet handcuffed, right? But is being escorted by security officers. We are trying to see what becomes of this. But from the picture that you can see right now are those of the gentlemen, and I think one woman I talked about, who are part of the convoy. Dan is trying to bring us the pictures. So that is a station as it is. I think the police officers will have something comprehensive to tell us with regard to what has transpired. They've done some ransacking of the pockets and the items that were in these two vehicles that I think our cameraman has been able to bring to us. And we are yet to establish what else they got apart from the clubs that they retrieved from the trunk of one of the vehicles. So it's wait and see as the security officers continue with what they know best, seeing if at all there was a crime that was committed, and possibly apprehending those who will be responsible for it. And of course, from what we can see and what we can hear from the residents here, they are quite displeased with what has transpired at the Munami polling station. This is the primary wing of this institution. So that is the march that we have here. We've also seen a number of them siding with those who have since been apprehended, and of course a vast majority displaying their displeasure with what has transpired this particular afternoon. I don't have much to tell you from now because we are waiting to hear from the security officers. There's some consultation or something between the senator himself and some security agencies who are in charge of this operation. They were supposed to move around, if I may take you back, Abby, to other polling stations that they thought such kind of allegations were being done. So from what has transpired here, we are not sure if at all they'll be able to move to any other polling station where they think there was or there's been stuffing of ballot papers. But speaking to the presiding officer rather of this particular station, she said that there is nothing like a ballot stuffing that had gone on here, and this is something that we're also keen to see how the IEBC officials will also treat it, if at all it will amount to interfering with the integrity of the election. So we are just doing a wait and see. Of course, we'll keep our viewers updated on the latest developments. So for now, we can listen into what is going on right here.
Kevin, if you can hear me, perhaps have we been able to speak with the officers, and what charges are they likely to be putting on the various leaders that are currently being under investigation at the moment?
Well, I think the most straightforward offense here is interfering with the election materials. This being a gazetted polling session by the IEBC. The gazettement is very clear. It's one of those that we have in the country. And so probably there will be a charge with committing electoral offenses if at all the officers here will find enough evidence to take them to court for that. Apart from that, probably assault if at all the woman here, who is the presiding officer, will choose to pick that route, because at some point she had to endure some slaps from those supporters of Cleophas Malala who are not pleased with the kind of responses that she was giving when they were asking why did she allow rigging, so to speak, to continue in her presence, and not just allowing but also aiding. So those are some of the allegations that they had put forward. So we can talk about assault on one hand and electoral offenses on the other hand, as for now, because we still have to get that comprehensive statement from the police and the kind of action that they really intend to take. But for now, we can have that, Abby.
perhaps, Kevin, are you in a position to engage with the Senator Malala and put up some questions for him in regards to what actions are they likely to take? It seems that they have not been able to resolve the standoff.
He is still with the police officers, Abby. He's still with the police officers, so it's not really possible for me to get him right now. But probably once he's done with them, I think that's something that he can do. But let me just try and see. Let me try and see if at all I'll be able to get his audience. Monday to live KTN. Yeah.
We are just about to speak to Senator Malala. He is joining us shortly. Senator Malala will be speaking to us shortly. Our reporter, Kevin Ogutu, is working on get his quick reactions to these developments. He seems quite agitated, and from the images you can see there, we are already seeing police presence being beefed up, even as it's almost 2 hours to the closure of polling in the Kabuchai by-elections. And my colleague Kevin Ogutu is working and is ready now to engage with the senator. Over to you, Kevin.
Are you ready? Is it ready? We are here and at Munami polling station in Matungu, and since we are live on air, I want to see if at all we can get the audience of Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala just to tell us about the kind of pictures, the kind of unfolding that has been witnessed here, and his word to it. Welcome to KTN News. We are live right now. Tell us about, we've seen quite really a fracas, an exchange between you and the police officers. Yeah. I don't know what has come out of it.
Thank you so much. Today we've witnessed a very unfair process of election. We've visited almost 20 polling stations, and we've caught ODM officials bribing people inside the polling station. We've raised the issue since morning to no avail of success. We have arrested 4 MPs. We have arrested 1 MCA. Even with the tallying forms, we've even presented them to the police station. The police are not doing anything. We've been called here at Munami polling station. We found ballot papers being stuffed in the ballot boxes. People are voting without IDs because this is a stronghold of our opponent. So we are saying the police are compromised. And after we've complained, the police have come, blocked our vehicles. One, Mr. Mureithi, who is the DCIO here, has taken my bag with almost 2.5 million shillings, stolen from it, took it to his Land Cruiser, started repacking it in his bag. I found him there. He was even strangling me, stealing from me, and I want to say that that is robbery with violence, and I'm going to report this matter to the highest. What we are saying is we want a fair election. We do not want ballot papers being stuffed. County government officials are coming at the polling station as presiding officers. They are favoring the ODM candidate. I said that one, the ODM candidate is having unique masks. We have the unique masks. We've even given the police the samples, a whole box of the masks which are being identified.
I'm sure police will work on that and maybe do the verification.
They will not work because they're already biased. As you see, we've even called the DCIO to see the anomalies that was happening here at Munami. When they came, they didn't even go to the polling station. They were in a hurry just to come and ransack our vehicles. They have not even gone to the polling station. So we are saying that the police are already biased. We want the independent oversight authority, police oversight authority, to look into this matter. We've been harassed here. A police officer has strangled me, stealing from me forcefully my money, and that we will not accept.
Well, before I let you go, Senator, what do you think of this process? Do you think there will be need to do a repeat of the same, or are you confident of the result that we'll have by the end of the day?
I am not confident, because since morning we've raised this thing. The county government in the morning was distributing fertilizer in Makale area, in Honorable Doris' compound. He was distributing, Honorable Doris was distributing fertilizers and seed, maize planting seeds. And we are saying that we want to disqualify these elections because they're not free and fair. We will want a rerun of these elections because these are not free and fair elections, and we are going to contest this.
Some of the residents here have accused you and your team of assaulting them and some clubs have been retrieved from your vehicles. What do you say about this?
I have no idea about that. Nobody has been assaulted. All we came to do, in fact, we were called when the election process was already stopped by the presiding officer. I was at the Matungu police station when I was being called that the elections are stopped here. I came to see, and even the police officers here were unable to contain the crowd, which was lamenting about the unlawful process of this election. So I have no idea on clubs being found in my vehicle, because my vehicle, I have an official vehicle there. Nothing has been found there. These are not my vehicles. So the police are after ensuring that the ODM candidate has won this election, and we are not going to accept that.
So which way from here? Some of the guys here were apprehended. Which way now from here?
Of course, we are going to make an official complaint. We've already done in the previous polling station. We've already reported. The culprits are already arrested with the polling papers. They are arrested at Matungu police station, and we are going to ensure that due justice is done to this matter. We are not going to accept that our candidate, who has campaigned so hard to ensure that he wins this election, is being snatched his victory unlawfully and unfairly.
Well, thank you so much. That is Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala taking us through the kind of drama that we've witnessed here at Munami polling station this particular afternoon, and what he makes of this whole by-election exercise. But I think we will get the voice of the police officers later on in the day, and together put together the voices so that we can have a comprehensive package for our viewers in our subsequent bulletins. For now, that's the much I have. Back to you in studio, Abby.
All right, thank you so much there, Kevin Ogutu, giving us live updates from the Matungu by-elections. And of course, we continue to give you more updates as we progress. At this point in time, we're going to go on a quick commercial break. On the other side of the break, we still have much more coming up.